Do you know what Joseph's silver cup is? It's where Joseph puts the silver cup on him, his diviner's cup. And he says, go find this on them. Hold them so I can arrest on them, keep them. This is why you have to get to face your victim. Because if it's about an idol that they find on you, they could just put one on you. Drugs, child porn, gold, money, whatever it be. If you don't have a person to face, but it's just an idol, then the court can target any person they'd like. That's why you can never make an idol illegal, no matter what it is. It opens the door to idol hell. And then anybody that opposes the powers that be will only be targeted. They'll put that idol on them, Joseph's silver cup, arrest them and hold them so that they cannot do anything more. This is the binding of hands. This is the binding of the strong man so that they can rob your house. They do this with drugs of any culture. They'll target a certain people for their culture. This is Mark 7:14 through 23. This is against Genesis 1:26 through 28. If it's an idol, it's not a crime in itself. I don't care what it is. Even if it's a recording of something, it is not the crime itself. You cannot open this door, of which is already open. And so you can see why God is about to destroy your nations, because your fathers 240 freaking years ago knew better than to give Satan leeway to destroy everything, you stupid shits. And so you can see why God is, putting judgment on the nation. You're now in trial. You've been in trial for some time. You're now coming to the end of that trial, most likely. Seeing how the covering, they can now search any house 100 miles within the shores, on the borders. That's insane. Without a warrant, they can do this now because they don't count that as America. Though 200 out of the 300 million live there, just about. And so on those 100-mile edge. Anyways, the point being, you have no covering and only the living have covering, and you do idol accusation, which proves you're all idolaters. And you don't hold to the covenant that your fathers gave you, and none of you know where you're going because none of you give a shit. Because them that don't care for their own freedom are the same that don't do truth. They serve Satan in a goddamn lie. With their opinions, they roll to kill, destroy, and steal. Of course.